Not only the history of mathematics in ancient India was glorious, also it was glorious in the classical period. Classical period means the period after 400 AD. That is called classical period. So different mathematicians like Aryabhatta, Bhaskara, they have done very splendid work. Also we have discussed more about the Tulsidas Hanuman Chalisa. So we are discussing about only one sloka. We do not know that how much different slokas there which made different mysteries. So the classical period mathematics is also glorious. So now I am inviting Krishna Behera to present her presentation on the topic the history of Indian mathematics in classical era. Thank you so much.
Good morning everyone. I am Krishna Behera, B.Ed second year student. Now I am here to present my seminar topic on history of Indian mathematics in classical period. Mathematics represents a high level of abstraction attained by human mind. In India, mathematics has its roots in Vedic literature, which is nearly 4,000 years ago. Various treatises which is of mathematics were authored by Indian mathematicians, in which were set forth for the first time the concept of zero, the technique of algebra and algorithm, square root and cube root. Classical period, that is from 400 CE to 1600 CE, is also known as the golden period of Indian mathematics. This period saw mathematicians such as Aryabhatta, Varahamihira, Brahmagupta, Bhaskara, and their contributions were spread to Asia, Middle East and Europe. Now we will know about some mathematicians and their contribution in the field of mathematics. Surya Siddhanta, 400 CE. It is the Sanskrit text contains the root of modern trigonometry. For the first time, the text uses the following trigonometric functions. These are sine, jya, cosine, cojya, inverse sine, utkrama, tangent and secant. Then comes to Chedic calendar, that is in 594 CE. It contains an early use of modern place value Hindu Arabic numeral system, now uses universally. Then Aryabhatta 1, 476 CE to 550 CE. He wrote a book, that is Aryabhatya and Arya Siddhanta. The book Aryabhatya contains 332 slokas. His contributions in this field are the value of pi, that is pi is equal to 3.14. Formulas for calculating the area of triangle and circle. Sine table, method to calculate square root and cube root. Accurate calculation of astronomical constants like solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Then Varahamihira, 505 to 587 CE. He wrote Panchasiddhanta and Brihat Samhita. He made important contribution to trigonometric formulas such as sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1, sin x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x, 1 minus cos 2x whole divided by 2 is equal to sin square x. Then comes to 7th and 8th century. Brahmagupta, 598 CE. He was a famous mathematician and astronomer. He wrote Brahmasputra Siddhanta, which include basic operations and practical mathematics. Basic operations includes cube root, fraction, ratio proportion and barter system. Practical mathematics, which includes mixture, series and plane figure. Brahmagupta's theorem. that state that if a cyclic quadrilateral has diagonals that are perpendicular to each other, then the perpendicular line drawn from the point of the quadrilateral always bisect the opposite side. Then Brahmagupta's formula for a cyclic quadrilateral for side A, B, C and D. The area of the cyclic quadrilateral is equal to S minus square root of S minus A into S minus B into S minus C into S minus D, where S represents the semi-perimeter. That is, S is equal to A plus B plus C plus D whole divided by 2. Now it is popularly known as Heron's formula. Then Bhaskara 1, 600 CE to 680 CE. He was a mathematician and astronomer also. He wrote Aryabhatya Bhasya, Mahabhaskaraya, Laghu Bhaskaraya. His contribution is approximation of sine function. Then comes to 9th to 12th century. Birasena, 8th century. He was a Jain mathematician. He wrote Dhabara, which deals with Ardha Cheda. Then Mahabira, 800 CE to 870 CE. He was also a Jain mathematician. He wrote the book Ganita Sara Sangraha, which include 0, square, cube, cube root, square root and geometry. Then Sridhara, 870 AD to 930 AD. He wrote Navasatika, Trisatika, Patiganita. His contributions are volume of sphere, formula for solving quadratic equation, and the Patiganita includes elementary operation, extraction of square and cube root and fractions. Then Aryabhata 2, 920 AD to 1000 AD. His book is Mahasiddhanta, which has 18 chapters. It includes numerical mathematics and algebra. Then Bhaskara 2, 1114 to 1185 AD. He was a mathematician and astronomer also. He wrote Siddhanta Shiromani, Lilavati, Bijaganita, Gola Adhyaya, Griha Ganita. The book Lilavati deals with arithmetic. The book Bijaganita deals with algebra. Goladhyaya deals with sphere and Griha Ganita deals with planets. Then his contributions in the field of arithmetics are interest computation, arithmetic progress, geometric progress, plane geometry, solid geometry, and solution of combinations. He also stated that any number divided by 0 is equal to infinity. His contribution in the field of trigonometrics, he also discovered some formulas like sin A plus B is equal to sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B, and sin A minus B is equal to sin A into cos B minus cos A into sin D. His contribution in the field of geometry is he gave the proof of the Pythagorean theorem. He also derived the differential coefficient. He also derived the differential of sine function. Then, in this view, the contribution of Indian mathematicians is immense and extraordinary. From the concept of zero to the modern concept of computational number theory, their input is noteworthy. So, classical period is also known as golden period of Indian mathematics. Thank you.